stuck in my head.
That'll get stuck in your head. I love that intro.
Dude, I've been listening to it for a while now, and then I was thinking the other day ago I should rehire Jolene and do a specific song for the written with a couple of ideas that I have in my head.
How long have you been listening to it? For a while?
You know how many times I've heard that song? Oh my God.
Yeah, I've been doing
folks,
it.
It's going to be an interesting night. You should have seen what was going on in the green room. First
it was
off,
all above board. It was all above board.
Oh, it's not going to be boring tonight,
no.
Especially because I got the duck.
That's so fun. You got
me. Oh man, now you give me another idea.
Dude, I'm telling you, this is the worst thing ever to happen to me.
Or the
not even mine, it's my daughter's, and I'm like, Jeff is about to go to G-Fest, and we've been trying to hit G-Fest for a while. It just hasn't worked out.
This will be my first time there, so
What's G-Fest? I don't know what G-Fest is. I'm sorry, guys.
The G stands for Godzilla. The G stands for Godzilla. Locals will know Kaiju Brooklyn. This is Kaiju Brooklyn amped up.
Cool.
Okay. I believe Kaiju Brooklyn's inspiration was to do an East Coast version of G-Fest. And apologies to John if that is incorrect, but the founder of Kaiju Brooklyn. So in doing Kaiju Brooklyn, I guess like talking to other vendors, you're sort of like, oh, you're going to G-Fest? You're going to G-Fest? And I'm like, no. So this is my first time applying, and I got in. So it feels like the big leagues in a way to me. Mm-hmm. So it's pretty exciting. I'm flying out tomorrow, and then it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But like a lot of times when events are Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's like, we'll do Friday night. But it's like, nope, bright and early Friday. So it's like full days. All of them. And
those bug me out. The ones that like have you starting off bright and early Friday morning.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever done an event like that. I think like I did like Designer Con, and it was like set up on Friday, and then like we're gonna open for 4 hours at night.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, like I'll come back, whatever. But like this is the first time I've done like a full 3-day event. So let's see.
How can you do events? Exactly.
What's that?
How can you do events? Because you're busy as heck between what you do with what you do for Bxe and your job, and dude,
I have a full-time
job.
Weekends. Like I'm pretty selective about events nowadays. Like I used to kind of be like, oh, I'll do like 3 a month or something like that. And now it's like, all right, I'll do 1 a month and then take 2 months off. You know, like I'm a little more selective now because it just got ridiculous. You know,
that's realistic, Jeff. Come on, it takes a lot.
I was
dead after Garden State.
I've got a full-time job, man. I've got like a family. I also play in a band.
It's called living a life.
Right.
I've got other things going on, but no, I think through doing Kaiju Brooklyn, it sort of encouraged us like to do more like Godzilla and stuff like that. And I think we sort of found our little like gimmick. I think that seems, but I also think maybe there's just not a lot of people in that scene doing what we do, like pins, patches, stickers, and stuff like that. Like a lot of people do pins and stickers and stuff. Like that's not too uncommon, but I think. As far as patches, it seemed like I think in Kaiju Brooklyn we were the only ones. So, I think like we just got the Godzilla back patches. Those are about 10 inches tall. I like that somebody commented Godzilla like 4,000 times on that. I got the notifications. And it was like 14 comments. I was like, whoa, this thing's going.
He'll be there.
I don't want to digress, but I watched Monarch Legacy of Monsters, and every time Godzilla lit up, it still gives me the chills.
I love when Godzilla lights up.
It's like
it doesn't stop being.
Have you guys seen the cosplay They go to the conventions and they walk around in the suit and you see it.
That's
No
awesome.
way.
I
That's
haven't lived
amazing.
yet. I haven't
love
lived
that.
yet. I haven't seen that.
At Kaiju Brooklyn, they had a guy in a really good costume, and he had a tail holder in the back to hold the tail up from getting trampled. And it's like that's someone's job for the weekend is tail minding.
And that tail was huge. You had to have somebody holding that thing.
It was really big. That was an amazing costume. That was like studio quality. It was crazy.
Dude, I gotta say, you're constantly surprising me and amazing me with all this stuff, and you have the heartbeat of the geek culture, because it's not just the monsters and Godzilla for you, but you touch upon all this stuff. Like right there, you can see some Back to the Future stuff.
Yeah, Back to the Future, Star Wars. We try to do the hot dog patch. It's just like a weenie dog with a hot dog. We try to do goofy stuff. I actually have a couple of things to show and tell. So we recently just came out with socks here. It's Godzilla.
Oh, cool!
Yes.
And it's based off an old toy, but he's got the sparky mouth and he's shooting some lightning. And these
I love that.
Throw the boomerang.
You gotta get a sale translation card with it, Jeff. I have no idea what it says.
Just Godzilla. But then we have
Nice.
Tibetan Tiger as a sock as well.
That's pretty cool.
These came out pretty fun. So I'm looking.
I gotta say, if you had those at Kaiju Brooklyn, I probably would have bought the Godzilla ones.
I did.
I didn't see them.
I displayed them a little differently. They weren't.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't like the display I had, so I changed it up with doing something different for this.
In all fairness,
it'll show better.
I was looking for my loafing buddy Cat. So
Cat
see,
Loaf here.
he's not loafing around.
I'm gonna bring Cat Loaf with me to G-Fest. I don't know. We'll see if anybody thinks the Cat Loaf is a kaiju, and we'll see. I think it'll be fun at least. I'm gearing it toward the little girls who got dragged there with their dad, and then they're like, "Oh, it's a Cat Loaf."
Nobody knows how big Cat Loaf is.
That's my market. But it's funny to see people react to it, because a lot of times kids don't react to something unless they know what it is. They'll be like, "I don't know what it is, but it's fun." But I feel like Cat Loaf gets a reaction from kids, which is cool.
I actually think Cat Loaf gets a reaction from everybody.
It was such a silly illustration that became its own thing. But yeah, then we got these other new pins. I think we had them at Kaiju Brooklyn too. Trying to get a little.
I remember this. Yeah.
Ooh,
So this is Mothra. Mothra goes up and down.
That's another thing about
The
his
twins
pins.
are here,
That's awesome.
and then this one here. We got Godzilla rampaging through the city. Come on.
I love that.
That's
Is
so
that
cool.
a pin, Jeff, or is that like a
Yeah,
little
this is a
stand?
pin. No, this is an enamel pin. It's got
Oh, that's really cool.
the thing, so you can put it on your jacket and play with it like a fidget thing. But yeah, he rampages through, and we use the same art. We have a trucker hat and tote bags with it as well, so we'll have those at G-Fest.
That's
I tried to
So
show as much as I could.
You make these pins custom, Jeff? Is that what you do?
We design them all, and then we have a factory in China we've been working with for a couple of years. That's been pretty reliable, and any weird idea, they've been able to figure it out.
I got to hit you up
we-
for
we-
ideas. Can I tee up the show?
Yeah, Paul has an idea of kaiju proportions.
But yeah, it's my wife and I design everything that we sell. We're both graphic designers, but we have different styles. So I think it kind of meshes with different things we do.
Dude, the Mecha Godzilla by itself is just amazing.
I don't have it handy here, so we can't do that. But yes, the Mecha Godzilla.
Take my word, folks. It's shiny and it's pretty.
Mhm.
And it's Mecha Godzilla.
We got the factory to kind of sculpt it, so it's almost like a one-sided sculpt of Mechagodzilla. It's a good one.
Very cool. I love
Yeah,
it.
it's 3D and texture.
Yeah.
Not only that, it moves.
When I was-
It's a moving.
That one
it's
doesn't move,
animated,
but
man.
yeah, the moving ones are new. Like I don't know what we'll do next in the moving world, but like we were doing like little like certain characters, and then it was like, well, we have one Godzilla pin. Can we have another one? And it's like, oh, this is a good way to do it.
Hmm.
So we didn't get sick of it ourselves. And then, yeah, when I was packing, I was just like, all right. Normally, I would just bring like I don't know, 10 of like a bunch of pins, and it's like, all right, I'm gonna bring less, individual pins, but more backup. Like just trying to be like strategic, I guess. Like I'm gonna be there 3 days. Like I don't want to run out of something too fast. So like I just have like, it's gonna be a more sparse looking table. It's still pretty full for me, but sparse for me. And then just trying to bring a bunch of back stock, and hopefully it goes. Like I said, I've never done it before. So I don't know what to expect, but then at the same time, I've never done it before, and none of those people who go there know who I am. So it's all like first impression.
I remember the cat loaf now. That was fun.
Oh, I love the cat loaf.
Yeah. Oh, that was when I realized I screwed up, and there's only one little cheek on the bottom one.
Ah, so what you're saying is special edition. Okay.
Yeah, if you have a one-cheeked cat loaf, it is a limited edition of, I don't know, 100 probably. Once I realized it, I just started giving them away. I was like,
See, but I feel like those are like happy little accidents, because what ends up happening is you do like what you do, you give it away, but people remember when you give stuff away. They don't know why you gave it away. Yeah.
There was one time I had like holographic Godzilla stickers, and it was like something screwed up about them, and I was just giving them away, and somebody's like, "Oh, this sticker's so cool," and I was like, I could have got $3 for this, but instead I gave it away because it was screwed up somehow. That only I knew.
You're building a fan base, Jeff. Look at it that way.
Right. Outreach.
That's what I keep telling myself.
Those are marketing dollars.
Right, of course. Like anytime I send something, I send free stickers and whatnot. So
That's cool.
I feel like if you give someone a sticker with your brand on it and they put it somewhere, then they'll just remember the brand, whereas the pin is already on their jacket or a board or something like that. But like the sticker has potential to stick around a little.
Can I ask you a question, Jeff? Do you make the patches as well?
We design everything, and again, we have a place in China that we get them sent out.
Gotcha.
So like everything's our illustration stuff.
So
like there are some people who like get stuff and they'll have their own stuff and then they'll wholesale other stuff. I have no interest in that. So
gotcha.
It's all shit we make.
You see right there, folks, there's lightning in a bottle. Right there. Right. Lightning in a bottle. I got one of those guys, and it's cute as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody ordered 4 of them in that photo. It was like all going to the same person, which is crazy.
It's great, man.
Yeah. It's a little resin clear lightning bolt that I have like a face on it. And so I cast them in resin with some glitter, and then I put it in a little bottle. It's lightning in a bottle.
Literally lightning in a bottle. I love that.
Literally.
So did you have to cut the end, Jeff, and then insert it, then reattach the bottom of the bottle again, kind of like the shipping bottle thing? Or?
It's got a cork at the top.
Yeah.
Okay, so it just goes in.
They're supposed to be for wedding favors.
Yeah. So dude, and it's so funny because the picture doesn't do it justice. It looks so much cuter or badass in person.
those yellow Godzilla hats were new for Kaiju Brooklyn, and people were really into it. I think somebody showed up on the first day wearing one, and like, "Oh, I got it on Etsy." And I was like, "Yeah, from me."
That's awesome.
See, that's how you know you're working.
Yeah, I love seeing people come to the they'll be there, and it's like I know where you got that because I made it. Hey, there's the really big Godzilla with the tail holder.
Oh my god, you do great with your videos. You actually capture the con, because I've seen a lot of vendors do videos.
That looks like so much fun. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think that's what I've been trying to do with like conventions and stuff. Like just have a slideshow video thing when it's all done, just to be like, you know, I think the people that like promote events, like they like seeing stuff like that. So you
Oh,
want to show your
definitely.
appreciation like that. And at the same time, you want to like show people like this was fun. You should come next time or something like that, you know. Plus, I give a shine to like some fellow vendors that do cool stuff, and
It also showcased that you had fun, which is important because
I did
you know,
have fun.
as a
Yeah.
vendor, sometimes you don't have fun.
That's something I'm worried about for like G-Fest. I was like, well, I get to like do stuff because I'm also a nerd. Like, like yes, I am a vendor, but I'm also a nerd who wants stuff. Like, they have all these like panels and stuff like that. And I was like, I can't go to that.
Loafing around. Woohoo! I love that sticker, man. I'm telling you, man. I love that sticker.
That sticker was, I was ordering a whole bunch of other stickers, and it was like if you spend another $20, it's like 20% off. So whatever I made was free, basically.
Right.
So it was like, all right, I just need to like come up with one more design, send that out, get like I was either 50 or 100, and like that was basically like a free sticker that I like whipped up to get a free thing.
Sometimes these are the ones that surprise the hell out of you. It's the ones you're like, I just need to make something. The next thing you know, everybody's like, ooh.
Well, like Catloaf, like the original illustration for Catloaf, like that was just like a silly throwaway thing I made. And then I was like, oh, I should make a sticker out of this, and then I should make another sticker, and I should make a pin, and I should make a toy, and it just kind of like snowballed. But this was like something just silly.
Oh, I remember that first time we had it out. We had this whole discussion.
Yeah, you're like, you gotta make it a toy, and I was like,
It's like,
I mean,
wow, it's not gonna sell.
We'll see. I did actually. So when I was trying to make the toy of it, I had a whole like blind box development. Like there's different colorways and everything, like ready to go. But I tried working with two different people, and like both kind of just fell through. And I'm not going to self-fund a blind box series. I feel like that's a pretty big undertaking. Even with Kickstarter and stuff, it's a lot. I need to partner with somebody. So you know, in the future, I'd love to. But at this point, you know, I got my little guy. I'm good for now.
I have to say that I like the fact that you do a lot of collabs with people, and a lot of good stuff has come from it. You know, like the Hearst backpack.
Oh yeah. We just did
and the wallet.
The wallet. We just did a fanny pack. It's like the top of like a tombstone, like the top of a tombstone, like fanny pack. Yeah, so we did that together. I'm going to try to work on, I'm doing Collected Con in October, and that's going to be at the same place Kaiju Brooklyn was in Industry City. I'm going to try to have some new stuff. We'll see. Just time. I gotta get through G-Fest before anything.
You were telling me about that, the whole Collectors Con. It is in Industry City. Yeah, it's in October, right?
It's like the week after New York Comic Con, I believe, which is
okay.
But we'll see. I should have some stuff for that.
Jeff likes to have surprises.
I like to have surprises because I have lots of ideas, but I don't want to promise anything.
Under promise, over deliver.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he does.
If it's like a surprise where it's like, whoa, look at this thing, and it's like, just worked out.
It's awesome.
It always bugs me out because there'll be times where Jeff makes something and he's like, oh my god, this thing just kicked off for some reason.
And then sometimes I make something and it doesn't do anything. So I mean,
yeah. We've had that discussion.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, like, as long as I like it and I'm happy with it, I don't care.
Yeah, I feel like that's what's important. Because a lot of people always ask me when it comes to my writing, because I will have people read stuff, or I'll read stuff, or I'll like something and I do something, and they're like, well, so what if somebody doesn't like it? Well, they don't like it.
Yeah,
it ain't bothering me.
Right. I think I've realized sort of like because I've been in like playing in bands and stuff like that, and like people who come from like an art background, like you get really beaten into like disapproval and like
Yeah.
criticism as an artist. But then like I'll play in a band with a guy who's like, you know, he's like a garbage man or some shit like that. And like it's like you don't get like negative feedback on like something you make as a garbage man. So like, you know, I think it's as an artist you're used to like it's like, oh, somebody thinks my band sucks. I don't give a shit. But like for him, it's like, what's wrong? You know, like like people just have different mentalities. I guess.
And see, it's so funny because people are weird. Because when they need to give you like a great amount of criticism, where they explain why they don't like something,
Right.
you know, they can't do that, but they can
Mhm.
tell you how much they hate something now.
Right.
And then you ask them, why do you hate it? And they're like, I don't know.
Well, I remember like recently there was the Supergirl movie came out.
Oh, that's
and it
exactly what I was
like,
thinking about.
I don't really like I didn't see it, so I don't know. But like before it came out, I knew people were gonna hate it, and it was like, but I think people were in their own head of like, oh right, when does it come out? Friday, cool. All right, Friday I could put out my I hate this tweet.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like what do you like? Why?
And it's so funny
And
because
like,
they're really upfront about it. They're like, I
Yeah.
never saw this, but I hate it. They
Yeah,
actually
it's
tell
really
you
weird.
that they haven't seen it, and they go, I hate it.
And there's been
Yeah, I
movies
think
where, like,
I think superhero movies have to take like a year or two off, like nothing at all. That way, people start craving it again because I think we're getting oversaturated with it. I really
starve
do.
interest.
That's fair.
In it. Yeah, but I think like there's been times I've gone to the movies and like I saw a movie and I loved it. I went home and then it's like, oh, guess we hated this. I don't know. Like I saw Masters of the Universe and then I saw something the next day that was like, this movie bombed, and I was like, I had fun.
It was fun
I don't
though.
know. It's
But
great.
it's the same like thing for both of those movies.
Yeah.
When the crowd is telling people, well, with Supergirl, the crowd's telling people it's not the best movie in the world, but it's a good movie. And with the other movie, Masters of the Universe, people loved it.
Yeah.
And people were like surprised it wasn't doing well.
I was surprised at how good it was, to be honest with you.
That's what
Because
everybody
like,
said.
you know,
Yeah.
I grew up when the original movie came out, and it was like, what are we doing? And like the fact that it was like kind of good and it was kind of funny, like I think they kind of took the Barbie route where it was like it knew what it was and it knew it was like kind of stupid, but like we love that it's stupid. Like that guy shouldn't have an arm that comes off with a metal jaw. That's stupid. Like it's great. That guy's neck's really long. Like cool.
I think that's the other thing though about these things, about these superhero movies, about all this stuff, is that all of a sudden everything has to be serious. If you do something that has some kind of funny to it, or is kind of like a little more I guess Batman-esque 66, people get really like angry. I'm like, dude, it's a comic book movie.
What's the first word in comic book? Comic. I mean, come on, get real.
But I think that's sort of where like Guardians of the Galaxy kind of caught a lot of people off guard because like most people had no idea who any of these characters were. And they were just like, oh, this is like the height of Marveldom and all that. And it's like, oh, okay, this is a Marvel thing. And then it was like, oh, no, wait, this is goofy. I love this.
Right.
Like, I think like it had the advantage of being different, but also like very little familiarity to it as well. I think like those Guardians movies are great. I think like that's what I'd rather see rather than like serious.
I want something fun.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like if that's a win to me. If you had fun, then that's what you paid for.
Yeah.
Like what more do we want? Were you not entertained?
Yeah, I brought my son to go see Masters of the Universe, and he was like, he had seen a trailer, and he's like, "Yo, this looks good." And I was like, "He's like, are we gonna go?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, we're gonna go." So like, and we're driving to the movie theater, and I was like, "Well, what do you know about like Masters of the Universe?" And he's like, he's an alien?" And I was like, "No, not at all." And he's like, "Well, the bad guy's got a skull." And I was like, "Yep." And he's like, "Yeah, that's about it." I was like, "Cool." And he liked it. He thought it was fun. Like he went in like almost completely blind. He just knew it was something I enjoyed as a kid. So.
I love what they've done with Skeletor and the Remember.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think people were ready to like crap all over it because of Jared Leto.
Oh,
and
definitely.
it was like if you didn't tell me that was Jared Leto, I wouldn't know who that was.
Yeah.
Like, could have been anybody.
I gotta say, like, the more I'm in this field, the more we do what we do, and we get feedback, and I'm gonna call it that because it's exactly what it is. I sit there, and what bugs me out the most, let me say this, is that people feel like because they said something to you, it has to have importance and meaning.
Right.
I'm like, okay, that was nice that you said that. All right, you know, what do you want me to do? End my life? Why?
Well, you know what's great? I kind of go to sleep during those conversations, and then I wake up and say, "I'm sorry, what?"
I did have somebody.
You get a lot of that now where people just hate things for the sake of hating it, or they want to cause controversy, or they want to get views.
Yeah. And it's like a whole like personality and identity in like nerd fandoms of just like trashing things. Like that's something to, I don't know. It's like, does it bring value to the fandom? Does it bring value to like the creators or the people around you? I don't know. Who am I to say?
You gotta just get burnt out on like hating everything and like just sort of reevaluate your life and be like, just do something that gives me joy, and like just everything makes me angry. It's like, calm down.
Some people are miserable, and misery loves company. So just to go that way. I mean, that's what gets them to. So.
And I've seen people like I'll tell them why I enjoy something, and everything I say that I enjoy about whatever it was that I enjoy, they go completely the opposite. I'm like, dude, go watch a drama. go watch something serious. Why are you watching a comic book movie and expecting Shakespeare?
Can you imagine them living during the times of Flash Gordon and
oh my God,
Buck Rogers?
But I've shown those type of things
to
to other people, I mean, and they're like, this is crap. I'm like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah. There was a meme I saw recently that I sent to a friend, and it was like, Star Wars fans, these movies are stupid, and the guy's just crying. And the other guy, Godzilla fans, these movies are stupid, and the guy's like, hell yeah.
And that was originally the vibe of Star Wars. It's like we knew it was corny, but oh my God, was it transportive and like let you believe you could go somewhere else. And that was kind of the point. It doesn't have to, I don't know. Like don't yuck.
The thing was, Star Wars hit in a time when there was like really bad movies going on, like in this genre. I mean, really bad, and it just struck a chord to everybody. It was like the sci-fi, it was the visual effects, it was a good story,
right?
You know, and that's what made it great. And I don't know if I gotta wonder if episode 1 would do well now. I mean, episode 4. I don't know.
I feel like campy has become a curse word. As soon as you say the movie is campy, people are like, oh.
Yeah.
There are whole industries built on camp.
Exactly.
And it might not be my flavor, but like I can appreciate that. And there's still fun in that. I think James Gunn does that pretty well.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen Batman Brave and the Bold. Great cartoon series.
Yeah.
It is campy up the wazoo.
Yeah.
It harkens back to the Adam West days. Yeah.
Dude, when I saw Wonder Woman show up and they played the Wonder Woman theme song.
That's cool.
I'm like, oh my God.
That's fun.
I love it.
So, Jeff, as a creator, and I know you probably run into this a lot, and I know we've discussed it at the table. You know, how do you decide what you're going to go with, what you're going to do? Because it is a hit or miss.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think in some way, like, as an artist, you're making art regardless of if you're going to make it into a piece of merch or not. For me, my method is totally overthinking things and redrawing it like 1,000 times. And, you know, like Catloaf's probably been out there in my brain and the world for like 6 years, maybe less, maybe 5. But yeah, like it gets kicked around for a while. Like I'm not somebody who just like cranks things out. Like I have to like really ruminate on it. But at the same time, it's like with my own like with my day job, I do toy packaging. Like there's a lot of like creativity that goes into that as well. So like I don't want to say that sometimes I don't take things from that job, but at the same time, if I learn something on my own, then it'll like, kind of translate to my day job also.
What's been the biggest surprise for you?
What's
Of
that?
all the things you've done, the biggest surprise for you, of all the things that you've done that's kind of taken off and had a life of its own, and you're like,
I did right before the pandemic. I did my Dr. Plagueland, the Plague Doctor Penguin.
Oh yeah.
And the Kickstarter like got funded like within a week, like really quick, which was awesome. But then at the same time,
awesome.
the toy came out like during the pandemic, which was very awkward. But it sold really well for a while. It's kind of cooled off now. That's kind of how things go. But that was like crazy. I think a big part of the reason of why it got funded so quickly was I was basically like one of the first people to use Mile High Sofubi for American Sofubi manufacturing. So I think people were buying it to be like, is this any good? So I think that helped. But at the same time, like I've told like Paul, who runs that company, it's like, I'm like your influencer, man. Like people will hit me up all the time, like, and I'll send them to you. So I think I took a risk on that and it totally worked out. And I think that's probably what helped. But that was definitely something that like took off right away. Yeah. So that's one of the versions of Dr. Plagueland.
It's a great design. I can see why it hit.
Yeah. Yeah,
and it's completely different than because a lot of people have this type of character on other things, but I feel like you took it up a notch by having it be.
Yeah, and it's a simple like one part figure, like they call it like a finger puppet, but like I don't have one next to me, of course. Oh, I do. I have a purple one, but like yeah, it's just like it's got like a hole, and it's like it's pretty small. I wanted it to be. They were like, "Oh, what size do you want it to be?" And I was like, 3 3/4, obviously, because of Star Wars. But yeah, it's pretty small and like so it's relatively like cheap to get made. But what I do is I paint them all myself.
Right.
So I've done. I couldn't tell you how many colorways I've done. Actually, I was trying to remember, and I was like, I don't remember, man. I don't know at this point. I've done a lot. But yeah, I'd love to do like something else with him, like a more like articulated design. But
that'd be great.
Not in the cards right now. I would love to do like a 5-inch or something or 7-inch tall, and then the arms could move, the head could move, and all that. But not in the cards right
now. But you're always working on something.
Yeah, and like my method is so I have like a little sketchbook, and I've been making it a point for years to like actually take a lunch break. Like, don't eat at your desk. You got to go somewhere else, even if it's just another part of the office. And I'll have my little sketchbook, and I don't even use like real pen. I just have a regular like ballpoint pen, like nothing crazy. And I'll doodle something, and then I'll see like what I doodled the day before, and I was like, well, that was kind of cool. Let me redo that, stuff like that. So that kind of like helps kind of weed out like what I'll do, and then I'll even sometimes see that and be like, you know what, that's actually kind of cool. Let me redraw that like for real. So.
It's always funny to me, and we talk about this a lot on the show because I feel like the regular person out there has this thought in their head that things just happen like this. Yeah. There's no process to it.
No.
And it always bugs me out when they're like, oh yeah, it was just. I'm like, no, you know how long I've been planning this? You know how many iterations of this character?
And the advent of AI is not helping people with that mentality.
Oh, not at all.
Because they could be like, oh, I thought of this idea. It's a cat that's bred. And there it is. I spent years refining this, but now
I just think the sad thing of it is if you put it into AI, it comes out really creepy.
I've not. I will say I haven't used AI much, but I did have to use it at work this week. I'll be damned if it didn't come out really good. So I was like,
I hate when that happens.
And I was like, because we had like a whole thing like where they're like, look, like Adobe's integrating this AI thing in. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't use it anything for something creative, but like I'll get stuff from product designers and for packaging. You need like a placeholder image, and a lot of times like illustrations are very flat, especially for plush. So I was like, all right. So I had an illustration, and I was like, turn this into plush, and it was like, oh, yep, looks great. Shit. I was like, it probably looks better than the finished product's going to be too.
I tell people all the time, the problem isn't AI; it's the fact that it's a tool, and it's a good tool to use. It's when you start crossing lines, when you start firing people, when you start going to AI instead of going to artists, or when artists start just using AI and they don't change it at all. I'm like, dude, this should be a skeleton, and then you decide what it is after that.
Yeah. Like there's ways to use it to like enhance your art, but like to use it to create art that's stupid. I have a friend who does like punk flyers and stuff like that, and he was working with this one promoter, and like the headlining band like couldn't get into America or something like that. So like the flyer was kind of like outdated. So rather than just like photoshopping out that name and moving things around, like what it looked like was they put his art style into AI and AI'd a new flyer, and like he was like pissed about it, and rightfully so, because like my friend actually illustrates with pens, like, and I'm looking at it and I was like, why do all the people in this photo have the same face? Or like it was weird, and I was like, the more I looked at it, and the more I was like, and that same promoter is like trying to do like an art fest, like in an urban art festival, and I'm just like, not with AI flyers, dude. Like, I'm not doing that. And like, and
he wants a data center to show up, Jeff. So
exactly,
right in our backyard.
Yeah, I can drink my own water as I create.
Exactly.
Here we go, cat loaf. There it is.
See, that's what see. I like that you said that. It's like I am my own data center.
Yeah, everybody group up, guys. We gotta
wasn't
take these data
it like
out.
The CEO of OpenAI or something was like, oh man, like human productivity takes up so much energy and water and food and years of training. He's like, imagine what we could get done with AI. And it's like, wait, what? Are we supposed to like not hydrate and sustain?
Yeah. I remember years ago there was
because they want that for the data center, Jesse.
Yeah. But there was something years ago I remember where like the Milk Council was putting out these fake stories that like almond milk uses more water. And it's like, well, milk's just a cow. It doesn't use any water. And it's like, you have to keep a cow alive. Right. What are you talking about? Like, you have to keep like a whole bunch of animals alive and pregnant. Like,
Big Milk.
Big Milk was coming after almond milk. And I was like, dude, get the hell out of here. So it's like, now they're like, oh, well, these data centers need water. So you need to hold back on your water. It's like, no. I'm going to keep drinking my water, thank you. And if
could you guys just die for us?
If that data center needs water, it's going to have to fight me for it. Good luck.
Right.
It bugs me out because I feel like the big businesses should have like a translator. And like what Jesse just said, and it says on the bottom, we want to pay people.
Right.
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
Because all that stuff that he said is like, oh, people take this and this and this and this. Yeah. You don't want to pay them.
Right. You don't want to pay them.
With AI, you don't have to pay AI. So you get all this free labor, and that's what they enjoy.
Mm-hmm. Well, the worst, like, I guess you guys have probably seen it too at like comic conventions or whatever. Like, somebody will have like a booth full of prints, and they're all AI generated. And then you can tell that they're ashamed of it because the signs always says like no photography. It's like you're ashamed of what you've done.
But look at Adobe Stock. I go to Adobe Stock now, and everything's got the little AI generation in the corner. It's like I'm paying for this. Are you serious? I mean, I'm looking for a stock image, like an illustration or a photo, not an AI generated. So,
right.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, there's a band, Sparks, and they have a new like live album coming out, and like somebody was giving them shit for using AI, and they're like, "What are you talking about? We had an artist do that," and the artist had gotten something off Adobe stock, not realizing it was an AI generated component to this like collage that was on their cover. And they were just like, shit, you're right. We didn't even know, but we were accidentally using AI. And it was like they kept the cover because it was, it was like a moon or something. Like it wasn't a big deal, but it was just in the background or something. But like somebody picked up that was AI, and they were actually right. But the artist didn't even know.
Wow.
That's because they keep trying to sneak AI into everything.
Yeah. I was on that free site, Vecteezy, for like free vector images. And there's a thing now to turn off AI, and it's like, you should have me turn it on, actually, because I don't want this.
That's nice. So Jeff, you said you're in package design for toys?
For toys.
That's really cool. One of my day jobs outside of comics, in album art design for musicians. Yeah. So it's similar-ish Venn diagram for trade, and we have a lot.
Unfortunately, toy packaging gets thrown away, and people hold on to album packaging.
I don't throw toy packaging away. I don't do that. That's sacrilegious. I still have all my Star Wars Black Series boxes.
Do you take them out and keep the box?
And keep, because you got to put them back in when you're done, right?
There has to be some storage,
right? Yeah. No, we have a lot of like fans of those bands coming up and being like, "Is this AI? Is this AI?" And I've had to literally like jump in chats and be like, "No, I drew that, or I designed that, or I actually photographed and then bashed it," you know.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh man, you just never know anymore." Like I guess you don't.
There was somebody recently who was like the band Pennywise, and it was like, can't believe Pennywise is using AI for this T-shirt. And like I saw it on like Reddit or something like that, and I was like, ew, this is terrible. And then like the artist came up and it was like, no, this is me illustrating it. And I was just like, bro.
It should have been AI, right?
Yeah, I kind of felt bad for them because it was so bad that like I kind of wished it was AI.
Oh no!
I was like, oh, a human did this. Ugh.
Oops.
That's when you go, yeah, it's AI.
No, it's not.
Because like with AI, it's like if there's a group of like faces and stuff like that, they'll give everybody kind of the same face.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if he drew one face and photoshopped it over and over again, but like, it was bad.
That's the other problem though with AI is that now that everything is questioned. You know, as soon as somebody sees something, they're like, it's AI. I'm like, and there's times where I'm like, dude, you can see this is not AI.
And then there's sometimes you could tell it's obviously AI.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Like
for sure,
nondescript letters that are not really actual words.
That's great.
I was just telling somebody that when it comes to me and AI, it gives me the same feeling that I do when I play first-person shooters, and first-person shooters give me motion sickness.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
So yeah, I get the same feeling from AI that I get from, and so automatically as soon as I see it, I'm like, this feels weird. What's wrong with this?
Well, what's wrong is like they're applying like whatever the generation brain thinks it's supposed to do, it's applying this crazy amount of high pass where it doesn't need it.
Yeah.
And like most of this shit, most of this stuff is.
I cursed a while ago.
Oh yeah. So you broke the rule first. Okay, yeah. I'm good. Sorry. Yeah, most of this stuff is being used digitally, like to be viewed on a screen. There's no reason you would need high pass to like for a printer.
Yeah. Well, there's like a
I'm wondering what it was.
Like you can't screen print that art. Like it's just a mishmash of color that is not translatable to be printed unless you iron it on, maybe.
I'm happy that you said that because there's times where you see a print and you're looking at it going, something's wrong. And they go, oh, I made AI and I printed it. And I'm like, that print looks bad.
Right.
It looks stretched. It looks weird. And I've seen that a lot. Like, I'm not going to say it's all like that, because I've seen some AI art that has just come out decent, but it always feels to me like when you're putting it into the print world, it doesn't seem to know what to do with it.
Right, and I think that also could be like user ignorance too, where like I have a background in like print production, where like I know how to set up files to print, which has helped me later on when I stopped doing print production and did more creative work. That it's like, oh, I know how to make this real.
Nice.
And I think people don't understand that, like, yeah, if it generates an image that's like this big and you need to make it this big, like you can't just like it just doesn't really work that way. So like I think that's also people don't know that too.
And I've seen some great art printed and it looks weird.
Yeah, I like, I used to work for a screen printer, and like you see like the screen meshes and stuff like that, and it's like there's a real art to like screen printing that you can't really separate the colors right on like a full color. Like you need to kind of limit yourself in how you design stuff a lot of times too. Like rather than just like it's got all the colors, and it's like, oh, you need 5.
But not only that, but you talk about that, but even offset printing, I mean, that was a real mastery. I mean, those pressmen were doing incredible things with that, and it's going by the wayside, unfortunately.
Yeah, my dad did that years ago. He like
that's amazing.
Press and stuff.
We try to only get our books done offset. There's one run we did where we had to go digital, just because it was such a small run. But oh my god, like and I didn't understand the difference. I'm like, offset, cool. It looks like everything else I've ever bought off of a rack. Great. But then I got the digital and I saw the difference, and I'm like, okay. You can feel it.
There's also that offset smell.
Yeah.
Like there's like a smell, and it's like, ooh.
It smells like childhood.
Yeah, someday. May get some money from this someday.
Yeah.
I'll do offset. Now it's digital for me. I'm sorry, guys.
It's all right. That's all right.
Yeah, but I feel like if you do digital right, it looks good. If you do digital wrong, it does bad.
Right. Exactly.
Like everything else. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Oh man. So Jesse, why don't you tell the people what you've been up to?
Oh my gosh. So these last couple of weeks, I feel like I'm coming out of my groundhog hole. Here it is. And it's been a long winter producing all this stuff. But the Kickstarter we had last summer, Ashes of Eden 2, it funded on day 1. And then a lot of my production process changed in the middle of making it. So it took me a few months extra to get it across the board. But I think it's a better book for it. And we just hit print on it on July 4th. So that was kind of like my Independence Day celebration, is hitting print. We got the proofs back yesterday, and it's looking gorgeous. So I can't wait to get that book to everybody who backed on Kickstarter and at Annie Tomo live in person on July 18th. And also on July 18th, this little baby right here, we're immediately rolling into launching Ashes of Eden 3. So you'll be able to pick up book 2 in person and then immediately back on Kickstarter for issue 3. And now that we've kind of had our new production workflow in place, this one won't take 8 months, hopefully, fingers crossed. But again, I should probably under promise and over deliver. But to this one's advantage, this one's a much shorter book. Issue 2 is 44 pages. So it's pretty beefy.
Oof.
It's the biggest book we've ever made, or biggest single issue we've ever made. And then, this one I think will be just under, I think at like 38, whatever multiple of 4 is around that number.
The bigger book, Jesse, are you saddle stitching? Is it perfect bound?
It's saddle stitching.
Yeah.
But when I'm going to end up collecting, I think 1 through 4 or 1 through 5 in perfect bound. When the day comes.
Sure. Yeah, I've been talking around. I just, for this issue that I'm doing, it's 48 at this point.
Nice.
And I'm thinking about doing probably a perfect bound edition. I mean, it's not much more money to do it, but I think it'll look nicer too.
It's going to feel nice on the shelf.
They'll have a spine to it too, as you know, so it's kind of cool.
That is really cool. That's gonna look cool.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I still haven't decided yet.
Yeah.
So
that's awesome. Yeah, I'll have to check it out once it comes out. I'm really stoked to see it.
I am too.
I think it's funny that Paul's has a video game comic type of thing, and then Jesse has a video game come to life type of thing.
Yeah, that's kind of the spirit of this Ashes of Eden. It's sort of a dungeon crawler manga, almost like JRPG come to life as a comic.
I think it'd be great as a game, to be honest with you.
I would love
the first issue was excellent, so
yeah,
I can't wait for number 2.
Thank
Unfortunately, I have to reread number 1 now because it's been so long. That's okay.
That's fine. It has been a minute. It's definitely been a minute.
I always have to reread my books.
Yeah.
My ADHD just doesn't allow me to remember things.
Well, what I can do for the fans, what I could do is I'm going to throw up a little link to a secret, super secret digital library. I don't know if I can put this up. Yes, I can.
Yes, I can.
Yes, I can. arcocomics.com/season pass.
Ooh, season pass.
So this is a super secret thing that usually comes in the form of a physical halon crystal that
you put you up because I had a feeling that's what you were going to say.
Yeah. And usually that costs anywhere between like $45 and $60 at a convention. But for listeners today, if Ralph wants to do it, here's a link for you right there.
Oh, okay. I thought you were doing it yourself. Yeah, I can do it.
It doesn't let me share the screen for some reason, does it?
That is weird.
It is weird.
But you're not the first one to tell me that.
Okay.
Somebody else don't have a plus monitor at the bottom, Jesse?
I'm trying it. It kicked me off. Oh, now maybe it's working. Give me a second.
Yeah, as soon as it comes through, I can tell you because I'll see it over here on this side.
Okay, cool. All right, let's try it at least. I'll just copy this guy here. Beep boop. Yeah, this will be a fun little thing.
So with Kickstarter now, do you have to like have it so that you could like get notified on launch? I've noticed like a lot of stuff recently was like that. Like, is that part of the new process?
Yeah, so that's sort of like if you get around 100 followers or more, it sort of unlocks this extra layer of their algorithm for you, to where they're like, okay, people like this, we're going to put it in front of even more eyeballs.
Yeah,
and that's kind of what happened the last two campaigns, and we funded on day one. So our goal this week is really to hit around 100. If we even get to 90, we're in a safe spot. Yeah, but we got a ways to go. I think we're only at 26.
Because I haven't done a Kickstarter in a couple of years, and I remember like it was like you're approved, launch like whenever.
Nice.
How about now? Push the button.
But
I've been seeing lately people have been like, like pre-launch, like save, this thing to be notified. So I wasn't sure if that was like they were forcing.
Yeah, it's the whole follow.
Okay.
So what happens is that if you get 100 people, if you get 100 people to follow you, it kind of puts you in a better place in the Kickstarter algorithm.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Because I remember Seismic Toys had done a Last Dinosaur Kickstarter recently, like last year, and like I was talking to Chris who owns it, and he's like, "Could you go to this link and like hit like notify so I get more people?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll share it. I don't care, no problem." And they got funded like pretty quick, so like I wasn't sure if that was like mandatory or strategic or both.
I think what happens is that when you kick off, it sends all these emails to all these people that followed you, and they'll get reminded, oh, maybe I should go help the Kickstarter out, and that kind of gives you a boost.
Yeah,
got it. Okay,
so it's a really big help for anybody that thinks this might be up their alley. A scrappy archaeologist digging for treasure, but instead he finds a girl from a forgotten civilization, and then has to like team up with her essentially to overthrow this secret society that's trying to erase history. Yeah, right there. There it is. And we have this really cool variant cover coming up from Marvel and X-Men artist Julia Olympia. So Julia Olympia is doing a variant for us, coming all the way over from X-Men to bring Eden to life. We're super stoked on it. She did some great work. So we're very happy with that.
That cover looks beautiful.
I can't wait. That's going to be fun.
That is like a really nice cover.
Yeah.
And it's so simplistic.
Foil.
Right.
If this was the 90s, it would be foil.
Right. And she's kicking butt right now over at like the big three, DC, Marvel, Boom, Image. She's doing a bunch of stuff over it, and she's based in Milan, Italy.
Oh.
So she's we're very proud of the work she's doing and happy that she jumped on this book with us.
That's a great cover.
Thanks.
I have a feeling you're gonna do well with this cover.
Thank you. I hope so. Okay, I think it says it's letting me share now.
All right, let me see. There it is. Hold on. I got to get rid of this one.
All right.
So I can do this one. There you go.
Hey. Okay, so here's a little boop. Welcome, Crystal Bear. This is what it pops up if you have the crystal, but don't mind that. I'm giving this to you just for being here, a Bitten Apple, baby. So there's issues 1, 2, and 3 all next to each other. Newly designed trade dress. I had to update a lot of our logos, and I'm just a better designer than when I started out on this journey 6 years ago. So we had to clean up some stuff.
Looks hot, Jesse. Looks really good, man.
Thank you.
Your covers, whether it's the special ones or these, are just dead on it and beautiful.
Thank you. Thanks. So if you were a fan of like late 80s, early 90s anime, that's kind of the vibe we're going for here. I wanted it to feel like not just a manga, but like your old CRT TV kind of come to life on a book. So hopefully I did that.
You did, because we've told you before, it does have a Mega Man feel to it.
I'll take it.
and I know that's what you're always like, oh, because I know you're a big Mega Man fan.
It's high praise. That's too kind. That's too kind.
But that's the whole thing. It has this feel of when you would turn on the video games and you get all that art as you're waiting to play the game, on the screens. This just feels like that. And it's funny because you're saying that, but at the same time, this is on paper. So, it still feels that way, but it's on paper.
Yeah. That's true. One day, maybe a video game. But anyway, let's look at this right here. This says click to read now. So if you go up here, the link is arcpunkcomics.com. That's my imprint /season-pass. This is kind of our season pass. Eventually there will be 5 issues that you'll be able to read on the house if you have a season pass. But for now, there's issue 1. Click on it. There it is. All 28 pages.
I think you need to share the next screen.
Oh, I need to share this tab instead. There it is.
Yeah, there you go.
Boop. There's 1. And then all 28 pages of that. I'll give you a tiny sneak
I love
peek.
that cover.
Thank you. So some fun stuff in that book. You get to meet our characters for the first time. That's a fun page to kind of leave off on. And some of the art is slowly being updated in this book as well.
That's right, you were saying that last time.
Yeah, I'm also a different artist than I was, 5 years ago when I started this journey.
I can tell you that, it does. You can see the improvements from when you first started.
I appreciate you.
And I like to say that because I know you.
It's not that you sucked before, Jesse.
No, I like to say it because I know that nobody actually explains it to artists that way. It's like they just look at your art and go, "Okay, cool," and then I'm like, "No, I can see where you've come far from where you started."
Sorry, Jesse, I gotta slap him down. Raphael, shut up.
No.
No, it's fine. I just want to see you dig yourself out of the hole. I
like telling artists this. That's important.
Nice. So we'll go back to this. Boop. And then issue 2, it says coming soon, but I got to update that. But this went up today. Boom. So you can literally get a sneak peek at, well, literally, not more than a sneak peek, all of issue 1. Oops. Share the next one.
Don't worry, I make this mistake all the time.
Thank you. So here is all of issue 2.
Oh, that cover's beautiful.
Thank you. All of issue 2 in its entirety, also up on the season pass right now. Before it ever goes to print, I want to make sure that the season pass holders get the books before anybody. So if you're on Kickstarter and you see a chance to back the season pass, definitely take it because you get your books before anybody.
Great deal.
Which I think both Paul and Ralph have a crystal.
Oh, definitely.
So you have access to this for sure.
Yeah, I don't have it on me, but it's at home. So
I weirdly lost mine today too, but that's okay.
Yeah, because I was gonna say usually you pull it out of somewhere.
Right. Pull it out of somewhere.
I gotta say, Paul also bought the lenticular, right?
Yeah. So unfortunately, Paul, those are going to take a little bit longer. One of our vendors.
You're killing me, Dad.
Sorry, but I gave you the digital first.
You're killing me, Smalls.
But no, one of our vendors in China kind of got smacked with a lot of tariffs, so it ended up.
I grew up with lenticular. Remember the cards we used to get as kids? I mean, those were amazing. Freaking no, God.
Right.
It's all right. I avoided this long. I'll just wait a little longer. It's okay.
It's all right. I'll make it worth your while. But yeah, one of our vendors.
At least sign the cover for me, Jesse. So
I will. I definitely will.
Okay, thanks. I appreciate that.
Yeah. So why the lenticulars are kind of backed up is just sort of like our current, political and trade economy problem going on. Yeah. So we are.
I hate when that happens.
Right. But we are currently talking to another vendor about picking up that work order. So news hopefully coming soon on that.
Cool. I'm excited. I can't wait.
And then what I kind of did, just in case, if you back to the books and you're in person and I don't have the lenticulars, the standard copy got a huge upgrade too.
Ooh.
So it is going to be a really, really pretty cover if that, piques your fancy as well.
That's the weekend after next, Anitomo, right? The 18th?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be home. So I'll try and get there. I like seeing your table. Yep.
Dude, I appreciate that.
We love Anitomo. Anitomo's amazing.
Right.
We got so many
to a
friends to
table
go
this
see
year.
at
I'll do a
Anitomo.
table next year. So that's all right.
And I love Industry City.
Yeah.
I can hang with Ralph all day until he starts doing his videos with people and have to walk away. It just gets so boring.
Dude,
I stand there watching him. Like, okay.
Yeah, I always tell all you
like
guys,
Raphael,
dude, I'm going to go do my thing. Go find your own thing.
Exactly.
And then finally, issue 3, if you click on that on the season pass, it takes you right there. Kickstarter. Hey, we got a follow. Thanks, whoever did that.
That was probably
me. Thank you so much.
Kickstarter. Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah, we're really excited about that. Oh, wait. I got to share the thing.
Yeah.
Here goes.
There you go.
We got an extra follow. See, I'm so stoked on that cover. So stoked on Julia's cover.
Oh, definitely.
And then here's a little bit of this is like just to catch you up on the story. Like, this is what's been happening. This is what's going on. There's some of the art. It's crazy. We're having fun with it. Yeah. There's some spooky stuff happening. But that's it.
I can't wait to see where the story goes. I'm looking forward to all this. And it's also fun to see you at a con because it's a experience, folks.
I try to make it that. I try to make it fun, an event.
That's the great thing about all 3 of these guys is that they make their tables an experience.
Yeah. You have to. I mean, I don't see the point of going if you're not going to like ham it up a little bit and like have fun. And people.
It's called a showcase. I mean, if you're
Exactly.
going to showcase, you got to showcase, right? So,
Yeah.
When I was a kid and I would go to conventions, I was so like shy because I wanted to do everything that I saw everybody behind the table doing. So it's like, oh my God. So like I want to break that down. And like if you're if you're a kid, if you're an adult, it doesn't matter. Like we're gonna have fun. Like come to the booth, have some art.
Have some fun. Come on, folks.
Right?
I was packing clothing for G-Fest and I was like, I'm dressing so stupid all weekend. I love it. I was like 3 pairs of Godzilla shorts, 3 shirts of Godzilla. I got my Godzilla socks, these guys.
Oh my God.
Godzilla socks. I have a Godzilla hat. I have Godzilla underwear, which no one will know but me. But I'll know. And now you guys will know.
He's going to be standing there at G-Fest going.
all 3 days, I'll have the Godzilla underwear on.
Right.
And then and I have a necklace that I'm bringing. That is I'll have this hideous necklace.
You're going to be Run DMC, right?
It's pretty bad. It's pretty like I'm literally going to be dressing.
All right. So what you need to do, Jeff, is you need to put it on, right? And make a video with it, and then use it as a Run DMC song.
We'll see.
But you gotta wear the cap, and you get the big sunglasses.
Nice.
We'll make that happen.
That'd be a great video.
But in Godzilla form, yes.
There was
I'll be making a video recap of the convention.
Hell yes. So Jeff, can I ask you, because I'm kind of out of the loop on this. I know Kaiju Brooklyn and love it. Where is G-Fest happening?
It's in Chicago.
Oh, okay, cool.
So it's at this so it's like the Hyatt, something like that in Chicago, and I guess this is the 31st year of it. So it's been going a while. I assume it's the biggest Godzilla convention in America. I can't think of anything else. But obviously it's very long running. So it's in Chicago. I love the city of Chicago. So I'm looking forward to getting the Chicago style hot dog, as you do when you go to Chicago.
So the question is, are you going to get some Chicago style pizza?
No. All right, here.
That's a New Yorker right there.
Exactly.
Yeah,
no, he didn't even think about it.
I got Staten Island blood flowing through my veins. I don't need.
Amen to that, baby. Amen.
I don't need a weird thick
soup. Pizza soup, anybody?
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry to all our friends in Chicago.
No, not sorry at all. Come to New York.
Oh man, Mr. Paul, tell all the good people what you're up to. If I can put this thing, there it goes.
Oh, do you have like
Which one you want?
3 minutes and 57 seconds?
Oh, you want to premiere it?
Yeah, I might as well, right?
Go for it. Premiere it.
Give me 1 sec.
He's been working on the video, folks, and we're gonna get a chance to see the video for the first time.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Paul.
Yeah, it's not my best stuff, but it's still funny. So
I like how he says it. It's like not my best stuff, but it's still funny.
Humble brag. Humble brag.
Way to sell it.
Watch it be amazing.
Yeah, me and Paul have been talking about this video for a while now.
Let me share the entire screen. It'll be easier. 1 second.
Oops. This is the same guy who made that Nickel Time video, and he was like, "Oh, I didn't do much, Ralph."
Okay, here we go. That way I can go full screen on it.
All right, where is it? It popped up for a minute, but I don't see it anymore. Yeah, this little plus thing is weird. Wait, does it say that I have it? Paul?
Is it working?
I'm saying, does this on your side? Does it say that I have it?
Give me 1 second. I'll get out. It said it was working.
Yeah, because it popped up on the screen for a minute, and then it disappeared.
All right, let me try it again. Give me 1 second. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. I had a feeling you didn't hear me.
No, I couldn't hear you with the volume. Sorry. Let me just get here. Let me just share a tab this time. See what happens.
There it goes. Let's see.
Can you see it?
It didn't disappear this time.
Let me bring it back.
There
I'll go full screen. That way you guys can see it. It's kind of dark on my monitor. I have a laptop, so it's not the greatest. So give me 1 second.
Welcome, cowboy adventurer, to the next thrilling installment of the Time Enforcer Saga, Episode 2, Flying into the Chronoscope, where learning history can be fun.
Welcome to Axiom Intergalactic News, your single source of truth for the events that shape our reality. Timeline in chaos! The GSTC moves into action! This is your announcer, Ed Henry, bringing you the latest intergalactic updates from the Axiom News Network. The Galactic Space-Time Consortium, watchful guardians of the timeline, are under attack! A new evil from a trans-dimensional realm has emerged with a diabolical mission to transform reality as we know it. As events unfold, one question remains and looms large. Has the public placed its faith in an organization unprepared to handle the challenges ahead?
Fascinating read. A bit difficult to comprehend. I'll have to consult with CG about this one. Well, hello there, and good day to you. I'm Paul Hebert, speaking to you from the historic Thomas Nast Library, right here in Morristown, New Jersey. Now, if you've been following the reports from the Axiom News Network, you could be forgiven for believing our situation is, well, needless to say, rather dire. However, the truth is considerably more fascinating. For centuries, history has quietly shaped the world around us. Yet few realize that hidden behind pivotal moments in our past stands an organization dedicated to protecting the very timeline itself, the Galactic Space-Time Consortium. Its mission appears simple, but it is somewhat difficult in practice. Preserve history as we know it. Today, this challenge has never been more important, and that is precisely what the Time Enforcers is all about. One might even say learning history can be far more exciting when action and adventure is a big part of it. But enough from me. I would like to introduce you to one of the founders of the GSTC, the venerable Professor C.T. Haugens. C.T., are you there?
Blast it, Paul. Couldn't you have picked a better time to drop in? It's total chaos. The outer defenses of the GSTC headquarters have been breached. Time portals are destabilizing. The archives are under siege. The very timeline itself is at risk of collapse. We need to call in every recruit we can to the GSTC to help out. I can't speak now. I have to go.
Well, as you can see, the situation has become considerably a bit more complicated, and quite frankly, we can use your help. Joining our Kickstarter campaign is your opportunity to take part in this mission. Whether you're discovering Time Enforcers for the very first time, or you followed our adventures from the very beginning, you will find a reward tier worthy of every agent. Choose from multiple editions of the graphic novel, including 5 stunning variant covers illustrated by an incredible lineup of legendary artists, an exclusive hardcover edition, and additional rewards that will unlock as new stretch goals are achieved throughout the campaign. Every pledge strengthens the mission. Every backer helps bring this adventure one step closer to reality. Friends, make a pledge. Support the mission and help us defeat Chronolith and his evil minions of doom once and for all. The GSTC is counting on you. Thank you for your support.
Oh my God, that's perfect.
Oh my God.
That's amazing.
Oh, is it good?
Great.
Oh my God. Don't ever say not your best work ever again.
Oh, that was great.
Paul, you're not allowed to say things are not your best work ever again. That was fun as hell.
Oh, that was great. Oh,
I really wanted to do more, but it's like it was getting so long.
Yeah, they say that the 2 to 3 minute mark is best.
Yeah.
I mean, you hit right in that. So
yeah,
great job.
He's right. I told him you're under 5, which like what they always tell you is not to go past 5.
Yeah.
That's so.
But
good.
no, I was going to do a full, a longer version only because I have to do it for the game. But Ryan, who from and I quote, he did a fantastic job. I tapped him like earlier this week, just before the holiday. I said,
I knew that voice
do
sounded
this
familiar.
voiceover for me, and he said, "Yeah, I'll do it." This is great. He was
I knew that
amazing.
voice sounded
It was
familiar.
perfect intonation. You know, just it was awesome.
His inflections as well, because you know how he has that excitement.
No, it was good. I was telling him to punch certain things, you know, and because the whole point of Vaxium, the way I've set it up is they are, you know, trying to counter the GSTC because they're actually nefariously trying to undermine the GSTC. So Axiom is actually putting stories out there to make the GSTC look bad, and that's kind of like the whole journalism thing I'm trying to bring in. You know, the whole Randolph Hearst thing in the turn of the century that was tantamount to formed a lot of public opinion, right? In terms of, should we invade Cuba or not type thing. And that's what started the whole Spanish-American War, So it's that kind of thing there where you getting the kids to think. It's just like, do I really want to believe what's being said to me? Maybe I should look into it a little bit further and try and find alternative news sources to make sure what I'm hearing is accurate, right?
Media literacy.
Exactly.
So that's what's fun about that, and I got a bunch of Easter eggs in there, which I loved. It's just,
dude. Of
course, I had the pipe. The pipe was amazing.
I know you told me.
Why'd you wait so long on the pipe? I said because I didn't want bubbles all over my.
I saw that you didn't do it like last time. Last time you really blew into it.
A lot of bubbles.
The thing was like dripping down on my pants and everything. It was like totally soaked.
Dude, if you get a chance, watch the other video. And that other video, he's like, and it goes all over.
It's a mess. I was like a total mess. I said that's not going to happen this time. If you want, I can show you really quick. I got a sample. I got my Kickstarter page started. If you guys want to take a look.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah,
put it up.
Give me 1 second. I just got to share that again. Give me 1 sec.
No problem. We got time.
All right, so it's nowhere near finished, but it's getting close. I'll put it
there
that
it is.
So you can see it? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So just the pros, but I'm starting to work out. The big thing I got going on is I'm going to have an early bird offer. It's going to be 20% off everything. So if you buy sticker pack instead of $5, it's $4. Okay, and if you buy the digital edition, it'll be $8 instead of $10. And then I got a couple of rewards up. But what I really want to show you guys is this. So let me just zoom back a little bit. So I posted the variant covers. So this is the first variant cover we got. Angel, the son of Saint Lopez did this. It's my monitor's dark and doesn't do it justice, but it looks really good. He did this ominous pose of Chronolith and the Inquisitor looking down on the heroes, and it just his style so photorealistic. It's just amazing. So that looks really great.
It feels like Ghostbusters, like meets Stargate.
Totally agree with that. Yes,
love that.
That could be the poster for the movie or the cartoon.
Man, now I don't have enough time for this rough fans. Will you stop it? The next car I got is Keith Williams, and what I love about what Keith did, it doing in grayscale, which is awesome, but he's the only guy that has interpreted what the gumshoe debilitator actually does. So Nick's magnifying glass spits out blobs of bubble gum, and he's got the guy plastered to the wall. I love it.
That's awesome.
So that's Keith's cover, and then the next cover I got is Will Torres, and typical Will and his Spider-Man, aka Todd McFarlane. I just love it. He did it as guys.
That's so good.
It's just awesome.
That was good, yeah.
Just totally awesome. And then after that one, I got Chris Mad, and he actually did a bookend to our preview edition, because the preview I did Togo and Nick, right? And they were in the dungeon in more or less in color, but kind of like a grayscale type thing effect. And then he did Maisie and Amelia. And I thought this would be a great compliment to what he did for the preview.
It is, definitely. I love the fact that this is color. Yeah.
Just beautiful. And then the last one, which I love, is Angelo Concepcion and what he did. And he took the idea of the Wizard of Oz. I quoted it's like, Togo, we're not in Kansas anymore.
I have to say, he took issue 2 and gave you a visual representation of it.
Exactly. It's just amazing. So I'm so delighted to showcase these guys. It's just incredible. I mean, the work they do, and the thing about the hardcover is that we're going to be featuring an artist showcase gallery in the back, and I have probably about 15 pieces of illustrations that I've had done over the past 2.5 years, and I'll be showcasing these in the back of the hardcover edition. And I've got like D. Ken Marion, I got Scott Hanna, I've got like 3 pieces from Keith Williams, now 4 to tip you guys off. I'm going to have stretch goals unlocked. The 3rd stretch goal will be a variant cover that Keith did for me that he didn't tell me. He gave it to me as a bonus. Okay, great. And that 3rd stretch cover, that 3rd stretch goal will be that cover, and anyone that, you know, if we make that goal, everybody gets it. So that's one thing about my Kickstarter. If you get into a variant cover for $30, you're going to get everything else before that. So you'll get the actual edition, you'll get the stickers, you'll get actually 2 sets of stickers. One is the commemorative stickers for the 3 characters that celebrate the 250th anniversary, and then the other set of stickers is what I'm making up for the Kickstarter. It's going to have 7 stickers on it. 6 of the characters are on the logo, and they're all vinyl, so they're repositionable. You could take them off and replace them. You don't have to worry about anything getting damaged. And so it's just, I'm really trying to make this, people get on board, and it's really looking to build a fan base, because I really think this is important. The more I talk with people about learning and education and getting kids involved and really turn them on to history, I just want to keep, raising the bar and getting people aware of what's happening here. So that's what's exciting for me.
I love that. Oh,
thanks, Paul. Man. I love it. I love that you love it, Jesse. So thank you.
What is
no, like media. Oh, sorry. Go
like
for it.
Edutainment.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm so stoked for this, because once I get this done, and Ralph, I mean, we've talked about this ad nauseum already, but I got the role-playing tabletop game
ready,
set to go after this. So I'm thinking to do a Kickstarter. Probably November's probably the wrong time to do it, so I'll probably wait till the first of the year. But I'm ready to, get this prototype out now, and it's just, the cards look great. It's based on a Trivial Pursuit and Dungeons and Dragons combination. So you're going to have the Trivial Pursuit access, access for learning history. It's all about whatever time zone you're in. So I have a segment for feudal Japan. I'll have a second segment for episode 2. So it'll cover like film noir. It'll cover Amelia Earhart. It'll cover Togo. And then I also have a situation set up for the players where they're going to be thrown in situations where they're going to have to figure out a creative way to get out of the situation. So it's that Dungeons and Dragons aspect where they actually role play a character, and then what would Amelia do to get out of this? And you have to use her power or whatever, and then figure out a creative way to do it. And there's no right or wrong answer. I think it's just way people judge, was this a good solution or not? In most cases it will be, and so they get out of it. So It's all about trying to be creative and getting kids' imagination going and all kind of good stuff. So pretty excited about that too.
Folks, we need to get Paul a team. Help them.
Literally.
Do this Kickstarter. There's so much he wants to do.
Yeah, I am stoked, because though I don't have 100 followers, I got 62, which I'm very proud of. But I've actually been running a Facebook, Instagram ad campaign. I've got close to 150 people that have downloaded the first edition preview. And these people had no clue what Time of Forces was about. So I'm hopefully building a fan base that way. And then, I'd like to get this funded quick. That way, like you guys said, it gets in the algorithm faster. But I just want to get people turned on to this. And the more stuff that I have, the more I like to just give away. If the other bonus that I'm going to offer, which I haven't described here yet, we had a pre-launch set up, and you can still take part in it because the launch is until Monday. But if you sign up for a pre-launch, there's a $5 buy-in where you get 2 dossier cards, okay? And those 2 dossier cards are actually going to play into the tabletop game, and there'll be power-up cards that you can use in the tabletop game. But those dossier cards will disappear after the pre-launch. Once the Kickstarter starts, I'm going to offer 2 more cards as part of the Kickstarter. So anyone that buys in, I think either $20 or $30, I haven't decided yet, you'll get those 2 cards for the Kickstarter itself. And so the pre-launch had Nick and it had Amelia, and then the Kickstarter campaign will probably have Kaizen and Maisie. I'm not sure yet, but I'll have those 2 characters in there. So you'll get an opportunity to get a pack of cards that way. So if you do the Kickstarter now, spend the $5, and you do it in the Kickstarter again, you'll actually have 4 cards when you're all said and done. So
that's cool.
Yeah. So I'm having fun with this. My wife says I'm crazy. I'm not sleeping enough, but what can I say? It's
when
fun.
You said you were gonna do like a special hardcover. Dude, that looks fantastic. I got like
I was working up.
I was like, whoa! I was not.
It's gonna be a fake leather. I can't go leather. So it's gonna be a soft cover. It's gonna have like a leather design on it.
But
so
dude,
leather.
Like from the little snippet that I saw of it, it looks like it already looks like it's leather.
Yeah, I don't want to put illustrations on it. I want to make it look like an old
manual or something.
You know what I'm saying? Like an old tome that you would pick up from a library or something. It's like, wow, this looks like an old book. So I really want the books to have that feel. So
it definitely does.
I
know I want the hardcover now.
Yeah, the hardcover is actually pretty approachable because you get the hardcover. I think the deal is, I can't remember my tiers anyway. I'm just giving crap away. It's just like, just join my Kickstarter. You can get so much free stuff. You won't know what to do with it. You know what I'm saying?
You want to say, Jeff?
Well, I just clicked to be notified.
Awesome. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that.
You're up to 63 now.
Yeah, you just I love it. And then the thing about this is, I'm trying to get a Discord channel going as well. I've got a few followers up there. I'm going to be more religious about making posts. I'm going to post a video this weekend. And I really want to build that Discord community as well. I think it's a way for people to engage with the stuff. And that way I can really monitor it and make sure it's appropriate, conversations going on and all that kind of good stuff. But it's really to get the word out about this and make sure that, people understand what it's truly about. I'm looking to make this an education framework ultimately. We just had our history all around us name trademark. So it's a registered trademark now, which I'm excited about. And that's going to be the education program for, at this point, 5th to 7th grade. And it'll be a mission-based series of studies that the kids do. They go out and they research the topics they want to research, but they actually have to write things down. It's not all based on the computer. And I told this story before, but I was watching a newscast in News 12, and it was about this teacher who saved this kid using a Heimlich maneuver, which is great. But the B-roll footage, they showed all the kids at their desk, literally in like an enclosure. It was almost like the worst case of what office environments are, right? You're in these cubes. They got their headphones on and they're looking at a computer. It's like, why doesn't this kid just be at home? I mean, they could do school virtually this way. I mean, what's the point of being in school if you're not going to engage with other students and actually talk with one another? So I'm really looking to use this platform as a way for kids to engage with one another, discuss, and really, accumulate ideas and just, talk about what does it really mean to be a samurai during the 14th century. What does a tea ceremony do? It's just reading something doesn't make sense. You really have to try and live it. And that's really the whole point of what I'm trying to do with this. So
God, I love that.
Thanks.
We need that so badly.
We do.
Yeah. It's funny. It's almost like we're becoming more of an isolation society. And that's what I love about doing the cons and really meeting people and discussing with it. Because my wife sees it too. It's like we talk about this. It's like one, you have the whole thing where people are walking around looking for Marvel, DC, Wolverine, Deadpool, Superman, Batman, whatever. I hook them in, and they don't know what Time Force is. But as soon as I say it's a comic book that makes learning history fun, it's like boom, light bulbs start going off, and like they want to hear more. And I've had people come up, and after I did my spiel, they said, "I want to buy this. I want to buy a T-shirt. I want to buy a hat." And it's like, definitely, this is what it's all about. It's just. It's not really about selling the stuff. It's more about getting people turned on to, hopefully taking this idea and make it bigger, So that's what I love about it.
Yeah. We need to get him some help, folks. Come on. Follow the Kickstarter.
This Kickstarter, man, I got that video done. I was like, I can't compare it to giving birth. I will not do that. I'll get into big trouble. And man, it was one of the hardest ones I've done in a while because I was stressing to get it done.
I think it's just because you overthought it, man.
I don't know. It's like I was looking at the timeline. Okay, I get the video done by Monday, and then it was like Tuesday. I said, "Damn it!"
Well,
now I gotta get the graphics done for the Kickstarter. I'm like really pressed to get that done now. So now it is what it is. It'll be
what that's what my week looks like. Get it done till the night before because of that. Because I was asking her, let me get the video and I'll show it off. And she was like, Ralph, I'm not going to get that video done till the night before. All right, Jeff, tell the people where they can find you. Go for it.
Well, you're going to find me in Chicago at G-Fest this weekend. But otherwise, you're going to find me at Bxe Buttons X Stacie Made or Bleeding Edges on Instagram. BxeButtons.com goes to our Etsy page. I'm really bad at this.
I need a pair of Godzilla socks. I'm sorry, Jeff. I go into Etsy. I need a pair of Godzilla socks.
Yeah. It's they're one size fits most.
One size fits most.
Yeah, it was like I asked the factory and they were like, "Oh, what size is it?" And they were not helpful. And I was like, "All right, well, I'm gonna get."
Can we get Godzilla feet in there because that's important?
No free feet. You gotta pay.
There you go, folks. Go check him out at G-Fest in Chicago because he is the man and he has all this beautiful merchandise.
I packed as many socks as I could, but I got other stuff to bring. So I think I brought I brought like 25 Godzilla socks and 20 tigers. But there's plenty in my basement, so don't let that stop you.
Nice.
There you go, folks. Go and check them out.
My band Wallbreaker has a new LP coming out on Indecision Records in early September.
Let's talk about Jack of all trades, man.
Yeah, whatever.
Where can they find your band?
Go on Spotify and search Wallbreaker or Bandcamp. The new LP is going to be up early September.
That's exciting, dude. Heck yeah.
That's really cool.
What do you play?
I play bass. Actually, real quick, I made, because I'm an artist with access to a printer at work, I made these, I got these little mini record covers made.
That's great.
It was like, who was it? Mini Brands or something made these like little record toys, and I found them in Target, and I was like, there's not going to be a good record I like in here. So what I'm going to do is just get a couple of them and put our cover over, and it's got like a bag too, like a real record, if I can get it out.
Nice.
So it's got like the dust jacket.
Oh my God, the slip cover.
I put the label that's going to be on.
Oh, look at that.
On it too.
I love it. That's great.
That is great.
So, this will be out in a 12-inch size record.
That's so much fun.
I think it's the first Friday of September.
Okay. See, now what you need to do is get the little record to play.
Well, that's the thing. These records actually play music.
Oh,
like you buy
you
buy a separate player and like they'll play music, but like the music's like Harry Styles.
Okay.
That's what's up.
But that's still cool.
But yeah, so that's why I was like, whatever record it is, it's gonna suck. So I'm just gonna like cover it up. And you get like 4 in like a ball. Totally worth it. It's like $10.
That's cool.
Oh, folks, $10. Come on, we got $10. Come on.
I don't even make a profit off this. I'm just trying to get a Target.
Right.
All right, anyway,
what we're gonna do is when Jeff is releasing his album, we're gonna have him come back on and go, the album's released.
Yeah, seriously, man.
We can have me come on before Collected Con because that's in early.
Oh, that's right. We are gonna have you come on before Collected Con.
Promote what the hell I pull out of my ass for that and this record.
You said you're based out of Staten Island, right?
Was born in Staten Island in central New Jersey.
Oh, gotcha. I was gonna ask if you knew a music producer that I know out there.
Oh, probably not.
Probably not.
I don't know industry people.
Gotcha.
All right, folks.
We're a punk band. We don't do that.
They do that. They definitely do that.
All
right. Jesse, tell them. Go for it.
Oh my gosh, here we go. I'm going to be on Kickstarter on July 18th, but I'm also going to be at Anitomo. Yes. I will be displaying a bunch of my manga work. I'll have Ashes of Eden 1 and hopefully 2 gets in on time to have at that table as well. I got to make that happen in like the next day. But I got proofs in, so hopefully they can get up here from Florida pretty quickly. We're also going to have...
It's going to arrive like the day after it's over.
Yeah, that happens. That definitely happens sometimes.
That happened with Catloaf. It arrived like...
Sounds like a road trip to me, Jesse. I don't know.
Florida the day before, then we're back.
Or
Exactly.
meet halfway. Maybe
That would
like
be-
North
Yeah.
Carolina.
That'd be kind of cool. That's awesome. One of my
like
publishing
handoff.
partners is down in Florida, so maybe we could do that. They could go pick it up, drive halfway, and we meet him. That's insane, though. No, I'd die. I will die because I'm I'm going to be pulling like all-nighters to get the Kickstarter ready.
Oh, definitely.
To launch. I still got to make my video, Paul.
You could hire Paul.
Yeah, right.
Paul make it.
Whatever you need, man, let me know.
Awesome. I need the.
Come Monday, I'll be like just doing emails, trying to get people to sign up. So don't worry about it.
There you go. I need the professor. Come on,
Professor.
But yeah, I'm going to be Anitomo July 18th. Ashes of Eden 1, 2 will be for sale, and then 3 will be launching on Kickstarter with a lot of fun. If you back it live in person, we're going to have some extra fun stuff for you.
Also, you're doing it again this year.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're giving you a bunch of fun stuff just for backing the Kickstarter in person. Come and saying hi at our booth.
Well, that's worth the $29 over the bridge then for me.
There you go. There you go. I'll make sure I have good stuff for you, Paul. We'll also have our crystals available, so you'll be able to literally take a. I can't believe I don't have one right now. That's insane. I just don't. But usually it's a crystal you can take and boop it to your phone, and it gives you that season pass that you saw before. So we'll have that. We'll have a bunch of fun stuff. I'm thinking of also like bringing an easel and like a big like sketch pad and like putting my apron on and actually doing some like manga inks live.
Ooh.
So we'll play with that idea.
Manga inks live.
Yeah, right. And then I have a couple of buddies on Kickstarter right now as well that I'm doing some cross promo with from the comics launch group. My buddy Peter Taylor from the UK has launched his book, Pioneers, Blood and Stars. Yeah, there it is. Beautiful, amazing vampires in space story. And we're actually doing a cross-promotion print between the two of us. So it's going to be his main character and then one of my main characters and then a big monster behind them that's from my world. And Peter did the inks on it, and I'm working on the colors for it, right? And that's why you've seen me drawing tonight.
Cool.
I'm working
That's
getting
awesome.
that done. But I can maybe share that.
If you want, yeah, sure.
So these are Peter's inks, but my colors. And this will be, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Shawanda. Here we go. Boom. Boom.
There it goes. Whoa.
Yeah, so
That's all.
That is awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, so we're working on it right now. This is Peter's character, Lilu. She's cool. She's this amazing vampire who was woken up 300 years later in cryosleep in space. And then this is my character, Eden, drawn in Peter's style.
I gotta say, like, that's a whole different look. I'm not used to it.
Right? Yeah. See, and I was like tentative at first too, because Peter was like, I don't do manga style. I just don't. I can't. I don't want to do it. And I'm like, let's see what you got. And he did this, and I was like, I'm not mad.
Wasn't it, Jesse?
When
I ask guys to do this for me, it's just so neat the way I see people interpret things. So
I love that.
It's fun. It's a really cool thing.
And he found like really cool things in the Stygian. This is a monster from issue 2 of Ashes of Eden, and this is his interpretation of it. Just blew me out of the water. I love it. It's like making me rethink like how I draw it.
Oh, no. I like your style. This looks good, but I like your style.
Yeah, but it's forcing me to kind of, because he works more in like the big 3 kind of style, like very Western comics. So it's forcing me to think about colors in that big 3 way.
Nah.
But like, yeah, it's so good. I'm so stoked on it, and they look so fun together.
They do.
She's woken up after 300 years. She's waking up, in a crystal after an undisclosed amount of time. We'll find out later.
Good crossover. I can see the connection.
Yeah. So you got like ancient, human prototype princess warrior, you got ancient vampire, and then this ancient tech robot monster thing. So we're having fun.
Looks good.
Yeah. But yeah, you can find me at all those places and at ashesofeden.com and on Kickstarter at Jesse Judy and Ashes of Eden #3.
There's one more Kickstarter you put up for me.
Say that again. Oh yeah, one more Kickstarter from my buddy Adriano. He has launched Naked Kaiju Woman, his 3rd issue of that book. So speaking of the spirit of kaiju tonight.
Exactly.
It's so funny. He can't even, like, on social media, he can't even say the title of his book or he gets flagged.
You got to be kidding me.
Yeah, it's gotten rough. But look, he's doing okay. He crushed it on day 1 or 2.
7,000. Woo, 341
The goal was only 1,057.
Yeah,
he's doing all right.
He's doing well. And
Yeah.
Adriano, he came out of the gate. We kind of started in the comics launch similar times, or at least got into our launch phase similar times. I'll be honest, I was kind of like, I started in 2020 and I was just slow at building the business end first before I went into launch. But by the time I went into launch, there were like a couple of people like cutting their teeth and making waves, and Adriano was one of them. He runs Pesto Comics out of Toronto, Canada, and he's crushing it. He's got a lot of great books under his belt. This isn't even his 3rd. It's the 3rd of this series, but he has like a whole library at this point. From Parts Unknown, I think the 3rd issue of that title is like coming to stores throughout America now. So he's making waves. I'm really proud of Adriano and what he's been able to do with this. So yeah, go give Peter, go give Adriano a follow, back their projects. These are great books, good buddies of mine, and yeah, I'll be sharing the love with them kind of throughout July as well, and Paul as well. Paul, I'm going to shout you out every chance I get throughout my
Thanks,
campaign.
man. I appreciate it. Love it.
I would say do a crossover, but then you both will kill me because that's more work for you guys.
No, it's kind of fun though. I'm starting to. This is the first campaign where I really like delved into that mentality.
Right.
That part's not too hard. Like it's more fun. It gets more people involved, and like I get to work with other people that I love. So I'll always say yes to that, Paul, for sure.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
I was like, stop giving me more work, Ralph. So folks, if you want to see this kickoff, I'll be here Monday where we have a whole Paul-centric show or a whole Time Enforcer-centric show.
Yeah.
Where we have the kickoff because he's going to be kicking it off 10 a.m. and we're going to be showing off all the beautiful stuff that he has.
Well, I changed it to 12. I needed a couple more hours, Ralph.
All right, folks. Now you got a little bit more time. 12 p.m. Go support it. They hang out with us at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time as we take a bite out of Time Enforcers.
Well, we got some guests coming too, right? I mean,
oh, definitely.
They'll probably back out, right?
I'm on call if you need me.
Well, Jesse, I was going to ask you if you wanted to be here, so
I'll be here. Oh, for Paul launching, I'll be here.
Yeah, we asked some of the variant cover guys to come on
to show up. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
I know Matt is always busy, and he said he's going to try. I do feel like I got somebody to come, but remembering things is not part of my. I'm
not too worried about it. I mean, I'll have more artwork on the page.
Remembering things isn't your job.
Yeah.
Show up on the show. If we get an audience, I'll give them some free stuff. So that'll be the tie-in, right? So
there you go, folks.
Come on the show, I'll throw some free stuff in. I'll send it to them. That's
cool. Time Enforcers needs you.
I got more than enough swag to give away, so it's okay.
Folks, fun, be here. It's going to be fun. If you thought this was fun, and it was a lot of fun because you didn't hear this too much.
No, but I wanted to hear the duck more, but you didn't bring the duck out. So
I do want
I didn't hear the duck at all.
Can I just ask where you got that and what genius makes that? Because that is so much fun.
Dude, these things are so easy and fun, but this one is called Duckies.
Okay.
Is that one of those like keycap fidget toys? Like it's like a computer key? Yeah, those are big now.
These are big now, and what I'm looking for is from Hoppers is the lizard.
Oh yeah.
lizard.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I better not find that because I'm gonna be like lizard.
100%.
All right, folks. Go support all these beautiful people. Jeff is in Chicago. Go say hi to him in person if you're out there. Dudes, this whole show has been kaiju proportions. So, go have some fun. And we're gonna go send Jeff off to get his airplane.
No joke, but episode 2, man, Jeff. Check
wait for the ending of episode 2.
No, it's not the ending, it's the middle. It's a dead center middle of the book.
Nice.
Good reason.
Kaiju proportions.
Kaiju proportions.
On this show, when it ends, I press the button